Thank you guys so much for being in attendance tonight. If you could, please take this time out right now to like the video, share the video, and most importantly, subscribe and hit that notification bell just so that you can be notified in the future for when we go live. Okay, you guys? Shout out to, who is this? Emmanuel Hartfield for becoming a channel member. I really appreciate that. Who else do I see? Ramel says, Peace Queen, I've copped 2 of your latest books. Thank you guys so much for that. And if you didn't get my book, my latest book is this. It is Submission is Not the Enemy, a Key Factor to a Healthy Relationship. If y'all didn't get this book by now, you're missing out. All right. It's only $5.99 for the time being. And I think that I'm going to change the price probably next week. All right. So I'm giving y'all a few extra days to get it at the discounted price. So go ahead and get it for $5.99. There's no reason why you shouldn't have this. All right. And if you want the book, it is listed down in the description box below. Okay. Now, you guys, we're going to be talking about 5 types of women that all men need to watch out for, aka all the women that men need to just do away with, aka you just need to avoid them altogether. All right. I see so far we have 102 of us in the building. Please, y'all, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And let's go ahead and get into the list because I don't want to hold y'all up too much. All right. Eden said, I purchased your book yesterday. Thank you so much, Eden. I appreciate that. All right. The first thing on our list, you guys, out of the 5 types of women that all men need to avoid is, and I know y'all see these type all the time, especially on YouTube, the I am the prize type of women. Get rid of her. No, it ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. She gonna fuck up your life. All right, and that's just on period. The I am the prize type women see absolutely no value in men and deem themselves to be the most valuable, worthy, and highly regarded in their relationships. These women are most likely very self-centered, egotistical, and disrespectful to their men because, after all, they feel as though they are the only ones that are special. All right? Fellas, if a woman tells you, I am the prize, just run. All right? That chick will disrespect you. She won't listen to you. And most likely she will not reciprocate because she feels like she's the one in that relationship that needs to be the one that is catered to. So when you're dealing with those types of women, it's best to just avoid them altogether. Now, I know in my book, I talked about how it's okay for both people in the relationship to feel like they are special, to feel like they are worthy, to feel like they are somebody that should be highly regarded. But the difference between that type of dynamic and the I am the prize type of women is the fact that the I am the prize type of woman does not see her man as the prize. She sees her man as the bag. All right. She's more concerned about how you can take care of her, which leads me into number 2, the gold digger type. All right. The gold digger type of women are only after your money. And the moment your pockets shut off to her or they slow up in any capacity, she's out. Okay. Gold digger type of women are always looking for the next best thing. They are not genuinely interested in you, but rather what you can do for them. Number 1 and number 2 go hand in hand. A woman that feels like she is the prize is looking for a sugar daddy. The woman that feels like she is the prize is looking for a sponsor because, after all, I am the prized possession. Show me the money. I need your money. How can you take care of me? What can you do for me? She's not worried about reciprocating the energy back into you. She's not worried about pouring back into you. It's a very one-sided type of relationship. And when y'all are dealing with those types of women, you can just expect to be depleted and defeated. You know what I mean? Because again, it's all about her. I am the prized possession. What can you do for me? And again, I want your bag. I want your money. And usually the I am the prize type of women, they are always trying to level up. That's where you get the term leveling up. Okay, I'm the prize. I need somebody that's going to take care of me. I need somebody that's going to look out for me. I need somebody that's going to do for me. So the moment that you can't do for me, it's time for me to go find the next best thing. They're not genuine women. A genuine woman cares about you as a man, first and foremost. She's caring about how you treat her, how you respect her, how you love her, what you do for her. Okay, there's nothing wrong with those things. There's nothing wrong with seeking a man that can provide for you and protect you and take care of you. But the thing about these level up queens and these gold diggers and these I am the prize types of women is they're just looking for that. And the moment that you fall on hard times or you're not bringing in the same amount of money that you used to bring in or whatever the case is, it's like, I can go. But it's like, well, damn, girl, I was here through your toughest times. I was paying your bills. I was paying your car note. I was taking you out to expensive dates and dinners and shit. And you just gonna leave? Yeah, because I need to level up. And I need a man that's gonna do this, that, and the third for me. And you can't do this, that, and the third for me. Yeah, you a good man and all, but I need this type of lifestyle. And the moment that you can't provide that type of lifestyle, she's out. So those women you need to avoid, you guys. And again, number one was the I am the prize type of women and the gold digger type. They go hand in hand. All right. 183 of us in the building. Y'all, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay. I think that's beautiful. We've only been in the building for 7 minutes and we almost at, 190, 200. Thank you guys. 188 now. Let me see what you said. Felix says, can you please do a video on Will and Jada Smith situation? Maybe I'll do a rant about that. Who knows? Who knows? C. Trey says, I just met a woman that told me to please don't ask a lot of questions. I didn't even reply. What kind of shit is she trying to hide to where she don't want you to ask her questions? When it comes to a relationship, you need to ask questions so that you can get a better idea and understanding of who you're dealing with. Derry says, I got my book yesterday. Thank you for sharing your knowledge with the world, Queen. Thank you, Derry, for your support. I really appreciate that. Shout out to you, Man Friday, for your donation. I appreciate that. He says, my copy of your book arrived today. Thank you, guys. And you know what? It's a very short, simple read, y'all. It's straight to the point. I'm blunt. I'm direct in this book. I address the men and the women, and then I bring it all back together. It's a really good read, y'all. Y'all need this book. It's only $5.99. I think it's only 77 pages. You can knock out this book in maybe an hour. Okay. When I was proofreading my book, it took me an hour to do that. So y'all can read this. And again, thank you, Man Friday, for your support and your donation. I appreciate you. All right. Low Key says, I've been watching your videos for a little while, Queen. Thanks for all the advice. Thank you. Shaquille says, I got your book yesterday. A lot of people, y'all been getting my book. I appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. And again, I think we're still #1 on the new release. And we're still on the bestsellers list. So thank you guys. 215 of us in the building. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And let's go ahead and move head along to the third thing on our list. Okay. The third thing on our list, you guys, out of the 5 types of women all men need to avoid, all men need to watch out for, all men need to do away with, okay, is, and I know this is going to get your damn nerves, the needy, clingy type of chick. The needy, clingy type of woman, run, fellas, run, okay? Needy, clingy type women will be overbearing and potentially block you or prevent you from progressing forward. Okay? They are after, they are oftentimes very distracting and will demand all of your time and attention. As a man, you need a woman that will give you time and space to handle your business. Needy women, unfortunately, will also always be in your business because she feels like you are all the business that she has. It's a done deal. While it's okay to be a woman that, is interested in what your man is doing, and you want to be around your man, and you want to spend time with your man, and you want to be supportive to your man, there's nothing wrong with those things. But when it becomes obsessive and that woman doesn't have an identity outside of you, that's when it can start to get a little bit distracting. That's when it can start to get a little bit suffocating. As a man, like I said, you guys need your time and your space to be able to focus on what you need to focus on. And if you have a woman that's constantly up under you, trying to, be around you so that she can keep tabs on you, in a sense, it's not going to work. As a man, it's important for you to be on your purpose. You can't be on your purpose with somebody always, trying to, scope and see what you're doing. And, hey, I want to be around you. And, hey, I want to do that with you. And, hey, I want to. No. It's a time and a place. And sometimes it's going to require in your relationship for you to be by yourself. And your woman needs to be respectful of that. And a lot of times with these clingy type of women, with these needy type of women, they are very possessive, and in most cases, they are very jealous as well. And that's the reason why they're so clingy. That's the reason why they're so needy. It's because they are insecure. They're jealous. They don't know what you're doing. And if I'm insecure and if I'm not really sure and confident within myself, yeah, I'm gonna need to be up under my man at all times, because I need to see what he's doing. I need to know that he's not around another chick. I need to know that he's not cheating. No. If you're in a relationship where a woman does not trust you, leave it alone. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's only a matter of time before that shit gets old to you and you walk away anyway. So just avoid that type of woman altogether. And again, I feel like a lot of women, okay, we don't know how to balance the independent thing. And we get into that on this list as well. It's either we're too independent to the point where we are blocking our blessings from being with a good quality man, or we get to the point where we're being way too overbearing and we push our men away. We need to learn how to be balanced and centered. Give your man time and space to do what he needs to do. And then when it's time for you guys to be together, be together. Be nurturing, be feminine, be submissive, be loving, be all of those things for your man. But at the same time, know how to distance yourself and have your own identity as well. All right, y'all. Shout out to you, the Bird God, for your donation. And again, thank you also, Bird God, for being a channel member. That is so dope. I appreciate your super sticker and your donation. Who else did I see? Did I miss anybody? Y'all know I be missing people. Shout out to you. Oh, that was the Bird guy. I got you. So thank you so much for your donation again. 253 of us in the building. Y'all please like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's some men out there that need to take heed to this information. A lot of y'all men out there, y'all get so caught up in looks, and y'all get so caught up in, damn, she look good, and damn this and damn that. Real superficial, surface level type shit. To the point where you would get a woman that says, I'm the prize, and you'll be like, okay, she the prize. And then before you know it, you're being taken advantage of. Y'all be so warped by the image of the woman, you're able to be taken care of, or taken advantage of, rather, by a woman that is the gold digger type. You'll get with a clingy ass woman, and then before you know it, it's like, damn, she annoying. Like, damn, yeah, she was fine in the beginning, but now I don't know about this. She draining my pockets. She want me to always cater to her. She all up in my space. That shit can get old, y'all. So just be very mindful. We have to start choosing partners that are good for us, for the long term, especially. Not just going after people that have a certain look to them. Going after people that have a good character. That says everything that you need to know. All right. He says, I got the book today, Queen. Thank you, Unique. I appreciate that. All right. Do you think going down on a girl is simping? No, Junior, I don't. And that is a very off-topic question. And it's kind of childish. Richard says, I messed around with a chick that made 10 times less than me, and she felt like I was going to leave her because she wasn't on my wave. And she went and fucked around with a broke dude, shaking my head. And you know what, Richard? Sometimes that can happen as well, because it's a lot of women out there, unfortunately, that are very intimidated. And we talked about that in our previous videos. Not a lot of women respect a man that is a provider. They want to compete. It's a competition for them, instead of them looking at it as if, you know what, I got a man that, is able to provide and take care of me. I'm going to appreciate that. And in return, I'm going to respect this man. I'm going to listen to this man. I'm going to take care of this man, because he's taking care of me. Instead of doing that, they're like, he made a whole bunch of money. Well, I'm going to go cheat on him because I'm intimidated by him. He really threatens me. He makes me feel less than. How do I know he's not messing around on me with another woman? Because he does have options, obviously, if he's able to make that kind of money. So I know he's cheating on me. So let me cheat on him before he cheats on me and breaks my heart. Let me break his heart first. And unfortunately, that's what you guys are dealing with. That's what a lot of us are dealing with, men and women, unfortunately. There's some men out there who will get intimidated as well. Thank you, New Vision, for your donation. And again, thank you for being a channel member. 270 of us in the building, y'all. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. He says, good evening, Queen. Should we be watching out for the woman who wants us to forget and dismiss her very promiscuous past? And she says, don't judge me. That is very touchy. And actually, I had a lot of women become very upset with me when I say things along those lines of, man, and a lot of y'all, women hate me anyway, so I'm just going to be real anyway and say how I feel about that. How I feel about that, New Vision, is this. Women, we have to start thinking about the consequences of our actions before we do this shit. Because a lot of times that stuff does come back to bite you in the ass later. A lot of us women are taught by our mothers, by our aunts, by our cousins, by our grandmothers and shit that, hey, go live your best life. Go ahead and, test the water, see what you like. You young, and all of this shit. And really what they're essentially telling us is to be reckless, is to be irresponsible with our bodies and our decisions, and then not taking into consideration or taking into account that in the future, when we are trying to settle down, that shit can follow us. So while we're listening to this rhetoric of, hey, go live your best life, it's nobody's right to judge you. The only person that can judge you is God. That sounds good, but that's not the reality. And a lot of women would be upset when I say, hell, I wouldn't blame a man for saying, nah, I'm good on that. I don't want a woman that everybody's been with. I don't want a woman that is not, especially reserved for me. Now, I'm not saying to be a virgin or to be a saint, but at the same time, you want a woman that is responsible. You want a woman that you can be proud to have on your arm without having somebody whisper to you, hey, I hit that. And the next dude, hey, I've been with that too. And hey, I've been with that too. And so we get ran through essentially. And then by the time we reach a certain age and we want to settle down, now it's all of a sudden, oh no, don't judge me for that. I'm different. I changed. Okay, you may be different and you may have changed, but that reputation that in your name, that shit follows you. And so what I would essentially tell women coming up behind me is to not even get to that point. Don't even stop listening to women that's telling you, hey, it's okay to fuck around. It's okay to be promiscuous. It's okay to see what you like. Live your best life. And instead of telling women that, young women that especially, I would say, hey, sis, you know, be very mindful of that. Because not only do we have to take into account the reputation and the name that follows us, but also the soul ties. Energy is very real. And a lot of us sleep on how real energy is. That shit follows you. So you having sex with this dude and you depressed, you angry, you sad, you know, and you don't understand why. And all along is because you having sex with all of these different souls. All of these different energies are attached to you. So we're not thinking long term like that. We're thinking about right now. We're not thinking about the future. So to answer your question, new vision, because y'all know I got to be real detailed about my explanations, okay? To answer your questions, should you watch out for women who want you to forget about and dismiss her very promiscuous past? I would say that's, you know, up to you. You know, it's subjective. If you feel like that's something that you can deal with, and if you feel like she is a changed woman and all of that, then go for it. I've seen strippers turn into the best wives, you know. But would I fought a man that said, hell no, I don't want a woman that's stripped. Hell no, I don't want a woman that's prostituted. Hell no, I don't want a woman that has sex with a whole bunch of different dudes and the whole block know her. I wouldn't fault you for that. So it really depends on you and how you're set up and what you can tolerate and what you can deal with. A lot of men, unfortunately, though, women, they don't want to deal with that. And we can't be mad about that. You know? So it is what it is. But let's go ahead and move it along, y'all. Our fourth thing on our list out of the 5 types of women that men should avoid. 290 of us in the building. Y'all please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Y'all, let's see if we can get to 300. Let's see if we can get to 300 views, y'all. All right? Because y'all know YouTube gonna hate on me. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, please. All right? But if not, it's cool. I'm just grateful that y'all here today. All right? The fourth thing on our list, you guys, out of the 5 types of women that all men should look out for is, and again, unfortunately, a lot of y'all men are dealing with this. Oh, that's beautiful. 303 of us in the building. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. The independent type. Okay? The independent type. And unfortunately, this type is rampant within the Black community. And Black women, y'all can be mad at me all you want. It is what it is. I have to speak truth to power. I have to be real. We need to ditch this whole independent shit. And we're going to talk about that on Monday. All right. This whole independent, I don't need a man type of attitude is toxic. I don't care how strong you are. I don't care how successful you are. It's nothing wrong with needing a man. It's nothing wrong with wanting a man. A man is supposed to come through and help propel you even further. All right. The independent women will downplay you, emasculate you, and place herself on a pedestal. Independent women will make you feel less as a man and unneeded. I'm just going to let that soak in for y'all. Because that is the biggest woman, the biggest type of woman, rather, that you guys should be avoiding. The independent woman, I don't need a man. The real stubborn, headstrong, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am. Now, are there instances where you can encounter that type of woman and then, you know, she gets to know you and you come through with your manliness, with your masculinity, and you're able to, you know, teach her better and show her better. And she adapts and she adjusts and she ditches that. Yes, that can happen. Hell, that happened to me. Okay, don't get it twisted. I was that same. I don't need a man. I got my own money. I can do shit by myself. I've been doing it by myself. I really don't need you. I do. You know, I was that too. And so the man came through. My husband came through and showed me, hey, that's cool and all, but I'm here to assist you. I'm here to help you to elevate and evolve and grow even more. And a lot of us, or those rather, because I'm not that no more. Okay, I ain't that no more. a lot of those independent women, you know, they get stuck in that mindset and they block their blessing. And before you know it, you know, they're trying to emasculate you. They're making you feel like you're not really worthy. They can do it by themselves. You know, and as a man, just to be honest, you men need to feel needed. It's part of your nature. It's within you as a man to need to be needed by your woman. It's in your character, within your essence, to be a provider and a protector. And if you guys don't feel like you are providing and protecting, you do start to feel less than. You do start to feel emasculated. And before long, you know, you're going to venture out and find a woman that does regard you in that provider, protector type of light. So to eliminate the infidelities and just all the, you know, the heartache and pain and strain and all of that bullshit, I would personally say to just don't even deal with that type of woman altogether, you know. But I can be real enough to say that you could very well encounter a woman that is that independent woman and change her life, and she end up being the most submissive, the most loving, catering, caring woman ever. But just to be real honest, the chances of that happening is very slim to none. My husband lucked up when I was the type of woman that was like, oh, okay, I like this. You know, I could see myself being that type of woman that's just like, okay, I can allow my man to lead. My man is designed to lead. Let him lead. And luckily, he was also in my favor. Luckily, he was the type that was fit to be a leader. So, you know, but as far as a woman being that type of woman that's just like, you know what, I don't need a man, I can do it by myself, she's going to try to compete with you. She's going to emasculate you. She's going to make you feel less than. She's going to make you feel like, you know, I can do it by myself. And like I said, before long, you're probably going to leave her anyway. So you might as well just, you know, don't even deal with her. Just leave it alone. All right, just leave it alone. It's toxic. It's toxic. Independent women shit on men. Okay, everything that you do, she gonna make it seem like, it wasn't that deep. It wasn't better than mine though. You know, it's a lot of competition. It's a lot of narcissistic behaviors. You just don't deal with it. Don't deal with it. Okay, that's my. If I had to have like a general statement for all men, I would just say avoid her altogether. Could you run into a woman that you could change? Yes, but the chances are very slim. All right. Levi says, keep it real, Danica. I can't help it but keep it real. All right. 331 of us in the building. Y'all so damn dope. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right. And I see so many of our channel members in the building. That is so dope. What's good, Thunder Scorpion? I see New Vision, Thunder Scorpion, the Bird God, all in a row. Y'all all channel members. Thank you. You do not have to do that. I appreciate it. Let me see. Free to be TV says, do you think that females with unreserved trauma should be watched out for? Because I've known women who've been raped and with father issues and are unaware of how it truly affects her relationship. Should they be watched out for? Yes. Yes. But am I going to tell you to disregard that woman or avoid that woman and don't get with her? Not really, you know, because a lot of women have been through that. A lot of women have traumatic experiences. A lot of women have been raped. A lot of women have been molested. A lot of women have been, you know, sodomized and all of those different things. And so it'll be very hard for you to encounter a woman that hasn't. But what I would encourage you to do if you did encounter a woman like that is to try to help her seek help. Maybe go to therapy, go to counseling, get her some good books to read, you know, assist her with that. Don't completely write her off, because you never know. You could be the best thing that ever happened to her. And sometimes people need that guidance from a man, you know, and we're going to talk about that as well. You know, men are supposed to lead, y'all. You know, you guys, you don't understand your power. Your purpose as a man is to help guide and protect and speak life into and take care of these women. A lot of women need that. They never had that. A lot of women never had a fucking father. You know what I mean? So for you to come through and show her better and show her different, that would be the turning point of her life. So watch out for them, yes, but avoid them, no. And when I say watch out for them, I mean in the sense of making sure that she is doing what she needs to do that self-work, to do that internal work, so that she can become the best version of herself. But if you are the type of man that feels like that is too much for you, then yeah, leave it alone. You know, I can't make you be somebody's guidance counselor or make you be somebody's therapist or leader or superhero. I can't make you do that if you feel like that's too much for you. But if you feel like, hey, I really love this woman, I want to be with her, I do see a future with her, she just has traumas that she needs to unpack and deal with, help her with that. All right? I saw we had 345 of us in the building. Y'all so damn dope. Shout out to you, Boo, for your donation. He says, in your opinion, where can men find women of your mindset in today's climate of dating? Anywhere. And a lot of y'all men make it seem like I'm just this rare flower that never blooms. It's plenty of women out there that are like me and 10 times better. You know, I still have things that I need to work on as a woman as well. Nobody is perfect. But I would tell men, especially, and women too, when it comes to finding somebody that is equally yoked to you or that is of a certain character or of a certain mindset, all I can tell you to do is just be the person that you are. Be the king that you are. Be the queen that you are naturally. And those things will naturally flow into you. You know, you don't even have to go to a specific place to find it. It'll gravitate towards you. Just make sure that you are staying on your purpose, staying on your square. And shit, you can be at the damn grocery store and find a woman of your dreams. You can be at the car wash and find a woman of your dreams. You know, it's all about, you know, just being true to self, and law of attraction will handle the rest. You know, you can be on Facebook. Shit, you can even be at a bar at the club. You know, you just never know. Now, would I recommend you go to the bar or club to find your woman? No, but you just never know. You know what I mean? So that's my point is to just stay true to self, and the rest will flow naturally to you. All right. But again, thank you for your donation. Thank you. Is it Yuki? I don't know how to say that name, for your donation. He says, my ex was a feminist. She always challenged me. No. And that's one of the reasons why I don't really fuck with the whole feminist type of mind frame. It's because a lot of them are the independent, I don't need a man type. It's all about how women are the prize, like number one. It's all about what you can do for me, you know, and how women are above men, all of this bullshit. And when you have that type of mindset, it'll be hard for you to collaborate with a man and build with a man how you need to in a healthy way. You know, so get rid of them too. I should have put that on the damn list. Feminists, you know, and they be coming at me wrong. They be like, Danica, you don't have the right idea about feminism. I'm a feminist and I don't act like that. You know, I'm like you. You're a feminist, you don't even know it. And I'm like, yeah, that could be true. But the majority of the feminists, you know, we have to think about the whole. The majority of the feminist movement is derived and based upon these women that do have the I am the prize, I'm better than a man type of mindset. You know, and so they give the good feminists, quote unquote, a bad rap. But all I can do is go based upon the majority. And the majority are those independent, you know, men are toxic, hoorah for women, women power bullshit that is counterproductive to us being in healthy, balanced relationships. Again, shout out to you, Boo, for your donation. He says, also, have you ever seen Kevin Samuels' channel? If so, what's your take on it? I'm the one who gave him a shout out the other day about his channel. You know, I rock with Kevin Samuels. Even though he said women with big tattoos is trash. Even though he said women that's approaching 30 got old eggs and shit. I rock with Kevin, okay? He said a lot of shit that I don't entirely agree with, but the majority of the shit I rock with, you know? And so I like his channel. I support his channel. And I recommend y'all to go watch. You know, he's probably the only man on YouTube within the relationship sector that I actually like. The rest of them be on that bullshit. You know, you have these feminist ass women out here that say, you know, fuck men. We're the prize. We can do it by ourselves. And then you have these toxic ass men telling men, fuck these bitches. You know, fuck the hoes, get the bag. You know, women just good for busting nuts type shit. And that's toxic too. I don't rock with y'all either. But with Kevin, I feel like he's very balanced. He's just blunt and he's real, and a lot of people can't handle it. But, you know, like I said, some things I don't agree with. I'd be like, hold up, Kevin, you fucking tripping on that. But the majority I rock with. No, and I said what I said. All right, y'all. But let's go ahead and move it along, y'all, to the last and final thing on my list. Hold on. Yugi, you gave me another donation. He says, look for my other comment in the chat, please. I don't know. If it's not a donation, it doesn't highlight it, and I don't really have a lot of time to go look for it. But I do appreciate your support, though, Yugi. All right, y'all. The last and final thing on our list, out of the 5 types of women that all men should avoid, is, you guessed it, the selfish type. All right? Selfish women will drain you dry and not care about anything else that you have to do. They have no regard for how you feel, what you want, and what you are going through. Selfish women will deplete you and defeat you and try to make you feel bad about not doing what she wants you to do. Yeah. When it comes to a selfish woman, like I said earlier, it's all about me. It's all about self. Fuck you. What can you do for me? Those types of women you don't need to be with because you can never satisfy them. And on top of that, you'll never be satisfied by them because, again, they don't give a fuck about what you got going on and what you want to do. It's all about how you can please her. That's toxic, y'all. Relationships are supposed to be balanced. And again, y'all, you need this book. We talk about the different roles of the relationships. We talk about how we can balance relationships, give structure to our relationships, bridge the gaps, and bring unity. Okay? This book is listed down in the description box below. If you didn't get this book, go get it right now. You need it. You need it. It's only $5.99. Okay? And then next week, it's just going to go up to $14.99. All right? Not too big of a difference. Y'all need this book, though. I'm trying to make it as affordable as I can. All right? But yes, these selfish type of women, you'll never get your way. And in a relationship, it's supposed to be give and take and give. Balance. Balance, balance, balance. There's no balance with a selfish woman. She wants all of your time. She wants all of your money. She wants all of your resources. She wants all of everything that you have, and she's not willing to give you much in return. Matter of fact, she don't want to give you shit in return. Because again, a lot of these selfish women are the I am the prize type. Take care of me. What can you do for me? And the moment that you don't do for her or follow her rules or abide to or appease to whatever the fuck she wanted you to do, she got an attitude. She mad. She sad. You the bad guy. You ain't shit. And it's like, bro, girl, I've been giving you the whole world. I've been draining myself dry for you to make you happy, but you have not once reciprocated. You have not once returned a favor back into me. That is toxic, y'all. You don't need that. And it's just not going to work. So watch out for those selfish type of women. And with that being said, y'all, that's my list. That's my list. Thank you, William, for your donation. He says, I've seen of those channels you are talking about. Yeah, we all seen those channels where they talk about men ain't shit and then women ain't shit. No, men and women need each other. Let's stop. Let's stop. Let's stop. Okay. Yugi says, when you see this, check the chat. I'll post a comment. Okay. I don't see the comment though. All right. I just connected a few minutes ago. What are the 5 types that you mentioned? Okay, let's do a quick recap before we get up off of here. Okay, for the people like Henry that just joined us. The first thing on our list, you guys, out of the 5 types of women all men need to watch out for or avoid, okay, altogether, is number 1, the I am the prize type of woman. The I am the prize type of woman, she sees no value in men. It's all about her. She is the one that is the presence, and you are the peasants. You don't need that. That's toxic. All right. Number 2 was the gold digger type. The gold digger type of women will always be looking for the next best thing. You know, they're looking for what you can pay for. They're looking for what you can do for them. They're looking for the monetary gain. They're not caring about you as a man. They're caring about what you can do for them. In the moment that you can no longer do for them to the same capacity or to the same extent that you were used to doing, they're out. They are essentially the I am the prize level of queens. You don't need that. All right. Number 3 was the needy, clingy type women. All right. The needy, clingy type women will suffocate you. You can't maneuver how you need to maneuver as a man. You need balance. Balance is very important in relationships. You need to be able to move about as you please so that you can focus on building, so that you can be on your purpose. All right. So that you can build your business. That's what you need to do. But you can't really do that with a woman that's always up under you, suffocating you, trying to watch and see what you're doing. Girl, give me some space so I can build for us. All right. Number 4 was the independent type. These type of women are very emasculating. They feel like they can do it all by themselves. They don't need you. And like I said earlier, men need to feel wanted and needed. And the moment that y'all don't feel that, you will stray away. You know, that will take a toll on you. Make you feel like, well, damn, I ain't good enough. So don't even deal with that type of woman. Could you potentially change that type of woman? Yes. But your eyes are slim to none. So just get rid of them. Don't even do it. And then last but not least was the selfish type. And again, that's self-explanatory. You know, somebody that's selfish, they don't care about you. You know, you're going to always be the one that is giving, being drained, being depleted and defeated. And before you know it, you're like, damn, I done gave this chick my everything and I don't have nothing to show for it. So just don't even deal with it at all. All right, y'all. And that's my list. All right, so I'm going to get up off of here. Thank you, Thanos, for your donation. He says, are these women like this with all men? You know, that's a good question, Thanos. Some women are, I'm not going to say some women. I will say some women. Some women are different depending on the man. And that's why I strongly encourage men to be men, to be those leaders, to be those masculine, about their business type of men, and like genuinely be that. Don't make it a facade. Don't make it a front. Just naturally be that, because a lot of women have never been exposed to that. And women, we can pick up on who's a fraud and who's authentic. And with the frauds, we be like, oh yeah, I can run over him. But when it comes to a real man, it's like, damn, I can't pull that same bullshit with him. So it really depends, you know. It really depends. That's why I say that, hey, you could potentially change an independent type of woman depending on your character. It just really depends, you know. But some women, unfortunately, I would say most women, unfortunately, are very stuck in their ways. They're very stubborn, and it is what it is. And so, nah. You just put the comment again. Oh, did I? I'm sorry. Look, y'all, I'm going to get up off of here. I love y'all so much. Thank you, Red Bird, for your donation. You always show love. Thank you, Max Array, for your donation. You always show love. He says, how would men convey this mindset to a woman, especially if they are stubborn? How did we talk and show to these women like your king talked and showed you, trying to end the cycle? By leading by example. See, the problem, Max Array, is a lot of men try to force. Y'all try to make a woman be what you want them to be. No, you just simply have to be. And that's why I say it has to be authentic. It has to be genuinely and naturally you. It has to exude naturally from your essence. We can pick up on what's fake, right? So if you are naturally being that assertive, that strong, that leader type of energy, that leader type of individual, you know, you can very well come into a woman's life and change that shit. You know, you can make her mindset be different. You can make her be like, okay, cool. Not only is he, you know, telling me certain things and teaching me certain things, but he's actually doing certain things. You know, he is the provider. He is the protector. You know, he checks things when it needs to be checked. When I'm out of line, he checks that shit, and then he educates me on why that's a problem. A lot of men just be trying to bark a bunch of orders without backing that shit up. It's like, no, you need to do this because I'm a man. You need to do this because I said so. No, you tell her, hey, you need to do this, or I would really appreciate rather if you did this because X, Y, and Z. I won't tolerate that because X, Y, and Z. You have to educate these women and let them know why their behavior is a problem. You know, why what they're doing is a problem. And also respect them in return. So, for instance, if a woman is doing things that you don't like, you know, don't be disrespectful and meet her with that same energy, but rather educate her. And then show her that, hey, I'm not doing this to you, so I don't do that to me. You know what I mean? And if she feels like, and if she sees rather that you are a good quality man, she'll change. But some women, they don't. It don't matter how real you are. Like I said, my husband lucked up with me. I could have still been that stubborn ass bitch that was like, fuck you. I ain't listening to you. I don't need you. I can do it by myself, you know? So it's really a hit or miss. But the main thing that I could tell all men to do is simply be themselves, be their natural selves, be assertive, be sure of who you are, be on your square. Don't waver. Don't be a pushover. Stand solid and be a leader and a teacher. And a woman will follow suit, or she won't. And if she won't, go around, period. And with that being said, y'all, I got to get up off of here. Y'all keep on giving me donations. Y'all know I love y'all, okay? Y'all know I be talking this shit. But I got to go, you guys. I love y'all. I respect y'all. Y'all come on back on Monday. We're going to have some more dope discussions. 6:30 p.m. Central, all right? Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next video, all right? I got to go. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Peace.